don't see why they wonder. Why do they never see the boys go dry? When the bunny go do what the bunny do, do you ever feel bunny too? And the honey don't see why they wonder. Why do they never see the boys go dry? When the bunny go do what the bunny do, do you ever feel bunny too?
Hey guys, it's Zoe from K-City, and today I will be doing a review of the Nature Shea Butter line, the Shea Butter Essence, and the Shea Butter Steam Cream Moist. From the research that I did, the Shea Butter is very good for moisturization because of the fatty acids and the natural vitamins that are in shea butter. So like it's very good for retaining moisture. Found that shea butter is actually anti-inflammatory. So if you struggle with acne, or if you struggle with like rosacea or like redness, maybe, perhaps, I'm not too sure, I'm not a dermatologist, but shea butter could be really good for you. I used these two products over the span of about 1 week, and what I did was just switch out my usual serum for the shea butter essence, and I switched out my usual moisturizer for the steam cream, and I just wanted to see how it went. I'm starting to get like drier like pieces, especially like on the neck because I have eczema as well. I'm starting to get like drier patches on the skin, and I find that like lighter creams or like gel creams, which this one kind of feels like, usually don't do that well for me. They don't really do much on the drier parts of the skin, so hopefully this one goes well and we'll see. So yeah.
So the honey don't see why they walk by, we never see the boys go dry. When the bunny go do what the bunny do, do you ever feel bunny too? And the honey don't see why they walk by, we never see the boys go dry. When the bunny go do what the bunny do, do you ever feel bunny too? So the honey don't see why they walk by, we never see the boys go dry. When the bunny go do what the bunny do, do you ever feel bunny too? And the honey don't see why they walk by, we never see the boys go dry. When the bunny go do what the bunny do, do you ever feel bunny too?
Let's talk about the Nature Shea Butter Essence. So I really like this product because it comes in a pump, which was really unique. I really like this. There's so much bonus points for having this in a pump, just because like it controls how much essence you're getting. You know how much you're pumping out every single time. It's a controlled amount. I usually use about 1 to 2 pumps each time, so skirt, you know. Shea Butter Essence is very silky. I'm just gonna put a little bit on to show you guys. So it's like this. It goes on like translucent, and when you rub it in the skin, it's very silky, very smooth, and it absorbs literally in like a second. It's like gone. I don't feel it anymore. Afterwards, you would follow up with the Shea Butter Steam Cream, which, much like the essence, has a very similar texture. If you look into the container here, it actually looks very like white and like thick and like opaque. Like, you know, like your standard like creamy white moisturizers. It's actually very similar to the essence, where it's like very like translucent. You see how it looks like very thick, very like opaque in the container, but when you take it out like this, it's actually very translucent. And I'll just put it onto the skin. Again, it goes on just like that, and you just rub it in, and yeah. So the only difference between this and the essence is that the moisturizer is a little bit tackier, so it's a little bit stickier, and you just have to rub it in a little bit more when you're putting it on the skin for it to absorb. So the essence takes literally like a second to absorb in, and with the moisturizer it takes a little bit longer. That's the only difference. But other than that, they're They're both very similar in texture, and they both smell like the same thing. They're very smooth, very silky, and after you put it on, your skin literally feels like someone just took like the blur tool on like Photoshop and just like it literally feels like the skin is just like photoshopped after. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. So yeah. Final thoughts about the product is that personally for me, in my experience using it, I really liked it. I tend to have trouble adjusting to new products because my skin is more sensitive. So I was like a little bit like I wonder what's gonna happen if I just like take out these things that I've been usually using and like just inserting 2 new products in. Like I don't know if my skin's gonna react well because it's so like it just goes haywire sometimes. But over the course of a week, it literally, nothing about it made my skin act up. I showed you guys before in the clips, I have been getting like forehead acne, like pimples on my forehead that I never got before. And like, usually with my usual skincare routine, sometimes when I get pimples, when I get acne, I have to take some things out or I have to control or limit the usage of the product because it might irritate the acne. And I found that like these 2 products did not irritate it at all. If anything, I think it actually helped it heal. If you see now, there's like barely anything left. Before it was like a mess. I just really like this line because like I think it's very compatible with my type of skin where it's kind of like I have dry skin, but I sometimes do get oily in the T-zone as well, so I can't have anything too overwhelming either. The products go on very smooth, they're very silky, and they leave your skin literally feeling like a baby's bottom afterwards. It's so soft, and like repeated usage, like over the course of a week, now my skin is just like, it's very soft. Like when I run my finger across my cheek like that, it doesn't feel like there's any bumps. You know those like micro bumps that you get on your skin and that you can't seem to get rid of? They're not acne and they're not blemishes, but they're just kind of there. There's literally none of that on my skin anymore. If you're someone who has drier skin that's maybe a little bit more sensitive, you just want something very simple, very basic to like start it off because your skin might be more sensitive, I would really recommend the Shea Butter line. Because for me, in my experience, it worked really well. I don't have anything negative to say about it because it didn't do anything negative at all for me. I think all the aspects of Shea Butter that I researched worked out really well in my favor. I'm definitely gonna be continuing to use these. Like I'm not just gonna like stop using and be like, oh, it's a sponsored video. Like I genuinely really like these products and I will keep using them until it runs out, and maybe I'll go buy more. Our first video of a review that Carmen did, please go check it out. I will put it down in the link below. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. We will have more covers out for you guys soon. Make sure to follow our Facebook page, our Instagram, our Twitter page, and our Patreon, all at kcitypresents. At kcitypresents. Go check out Neiturapublic and their website. We will have a discount code. I don't know what it is right now, but if I do find out later, and if you're watching this video from like the future, I will put it down in the link below and you can use it to get some money off because who don't like saving money? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you soon. Peace out, guys.